to the core. Moment to be. Moment of.
I believe 2.3 actually is going to end up being one of the best patches for free to play, because of the characters they chose to run as part of the double banner. So for the last 3 patches, at least, we've had Inazuma characters that have drawn in like a lot of new players, but it's set the bar so high because it's drawing in new players who then don't have access to the talent level up materials, to like the ascension materials. Like there's all this stuff that's gated for them, and it's like and it's characters that require like specific weapons. Like they have like their best in slot is a 5-star weapon that then a free to play player can't get. And what I think is amazing about Eula and Melbedo is people that have been kind of interested in the game and want to get involved can join, can try to pull for one or both of them, because they could get really lucky and win both their first 50/50s, right? um they get really lucky and win their 50/50s. But then in addition, the almost best in slot weapons for both of them are also free to play. So there's one that we're going to work on farming today, the Cinnabar Spindle, which is part of the event for Shadows Amid Snowstorm. But so the best in slot weapon for Albedo going forward from this patch is Cinnabar Spindle, because they created it for him, and it's completely free to get. And we're gonna go through and get that just now after I have finished this event quest and a story quest and all that racket. But the other weapon is one that Eula can have, which you can also get from Dragonspine. It's this Snow Tomb Star Silver. So it has a physical, it has like mine's not leveled at all, but so it has physical damage bonus substat. And this like passive talent has to do with opponents that are affected by cryo, which, considering she is a cryo character, like when you press her E, she'll affect her enemies with cryo. So this is also free to get. What's crazy is that it's not even like it's free, like you get the blueprint and then you have to create the prototype. You literally, like, I got this completely free from completing an event quest. And the quest line, not here. The quest line is the like 3 boxes one. Let me take a look here. The quest line is the priest, princess, and scribe. So you need to do this quest line, and then you need to do the quest line of snow stored history. And it's like, see, and then glacial steel, obtain an ancient weapon made of star silver. So like you do this priest, princess, and scribe quest, and then you do snow stored history, and you end up getting this. You end up getting her weapon here completely for free. So I think like those are parts of the reasons why I think that this patch is amazing for free to play, because you can get 2 characters that are really great and easy to raise if you're literally just starting out the game. And you can get weapons for them for free, where any other character, like Noelle, you would have to craft White Blind. Like for Beto, you would have to craft Prototype Archaic, or you can get Rain Slash from the gacha. Or for any other character, you can get Sacrificial Greatsword from the gacha. Or say for Albedo, like you could R5 Harbinger of Dawn, which is really good, but it's the only one that's best for him, because like his crit damage isn't good. But then it's like it doesn't matter that his crit damage isn't good, because Cinnabar Spindle has so much defense that it stacks on him. So like you can get crit damage from somewhere else. Eula, we were able to level 80 her Snow Tomb Star Silver. We were able to 80 Cinnabar Spindle for Albedo. And we got both those weapons completely free. Like, you know, we got the one from the event and we got the other one from Dragonspine. You can get Dragonspine. You can get the Dragonspine Claymore literally anytime. where you have a very limited amount of time left to get Cinnabar Spindle. And they both scaled really well just from leveling up their talents. Even hers aren't even fully leveled. What? Oh, because I don't... This is how low this account is. This is how baby this account is. They're both doing really well. And I attribute that 100% to the fact that they both are very good base characters. And they react really well to their weapons over their artifacts and talents. But we made sure that we leveled up the key artifacts. So since Eula does mostly physical damage, we made sure that we leveled up a physical damage bonus cup. Even though it's only a 4-star cup, like, I think it's completely fine. And we made sure that it's like, since we're low level, we're not focusing on crit rate, crit damage. Like, so we leveled up an attack percent cup, an attack percent timepiece, and 2, like, you know, just okay-ish artifacts. I got really lucky. I think both these came from like random story quests. Well, actually, this came from a story quest, and this was like a crazy mega world boss drop. But I was lucky that they're both flowers, because a flower, like, you can't go wrong no matter what. And I think that's also really great about these two characters as well, is their builds. People keep saying Eula takes a lot of investment. Eula's really complicated. We're gonna slice in a clip here, but all I did was put, because I'm Air 38 on this account, so I don't have any 5-star artifacts, like for the random ones I get from whatever, but I leveled up to 16 a physical damage bonus goblet, and I was getting, I was able to get like 12 and 13k on her ult.
Freeze to the core.
So with a claymore that everyone said I shouldn't be using. Like, so these things, like, people are saying that she's difficult to build, and I want to say that's a straight fallacy. Like, 100%, it's not true at all. And Albedo's even easier because you can build him just like Noelle. You can just stack a bunch of defense artifacts on him. I've got none because I got him yesterday. But you can stack a bunch of defense artifacts on him, and he's gonna crush it. See, so like his blossom damage does 167% of his defense. I don't know what this does. Nothing? Great. Oh, neat. Yeah, sorry, my chair just made a creaky noise. But so those are why I think that this patch is the best for free to play. Because you don't have to summon on the weapon banner, and you can just summon on the event witch banners. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. You can just summon on the event witch banners because the weapons, these are good weapons, but like they're not necessary for these two characters right now at all, especially if you just started or if you are free to play, because you can get really amazing damage with everything that I just talked about. So yeah, the last thing I wanted to say is I really love that they kept the same 4 stars on both banners, because if I were somebody just starting this game and I had pulled on both and gotten both the 5 stars and all the 4 stars, I would be incredibly overwhelmed having to deal with 8 new characters. So with this, I was able to get constellations on Noelle that make her the best she could ever be. I was able to get like insane constellations on Rosaria as well. And then we got, you really only need like C1 on Bennett. Like if you need something, you really only need C1, but C3 is nice. So I wouldn't have been able to get those if I was just pulling on like one banner. I know there are reruns coming up, like, because there's always reruns coming up, and I know there are new characters coming out, but if you're thinking already about pulling on these banners, like if you're considering it, I think you should definitely go for it, because it was unexpected that we got both of them. And I think because MiHoYo is saying that they're going to limit the reruns to making sure they match up with where we are in the story, I don't know that we're going to end up back in Mondstadt anytime soon. So yeah,